Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is Do It For Yourself. Okay, so today I've got something really cool for you. You are going to follow me in the awesome journey of giving my dog Charlie a bath. Why is that? Because I got some really cool stuff to show you. Um, so in the past, I've always used the shampoos that you would get at your local pet stores, things that had oatmeal in it or whatever. And we all use some form of shampoo for our animals, right? The problem I was having with some of the previous shampoos is with his coat, they just never seemed to lather as as well as I thought they would. And so I would find myself putting a lot more and then a lot more. And I would think that maybe some of you can relate to what it is I'm talking about. Just one second, guys. So, so what I did was I started doing some research on dog shampoo, and um, I mean, obviously, there's just a plethora of information out there. Which one do you get? What's the best cost-effective shampoos? I mean, the shampoo business for animals is huge. I mean, I don't know, it may even be bigger than food. Who knows? But um, but basically, you'd buy the shampoo, you'd get a little bit for like 20 bucks or something like that, right? Or maybe even more money, right? Maybe it may even cost you more than $20, maybe $30 for a small bottle of shampoo. Well, I came across this shampoo here called Animal Shampoo. Now, maybe some of you already use this. I don't know a whole lot about it. This is the first time that I've opened it. It smells really good, but let me point out some of the ingredients that it has. Um, let's see. So it says here, purified water, um, sodium lauryl sulfate. I don't even know what that is. Aloe vera, I know what that is, and a pina colada fragrance, a thickening agent, and a coconut-based lathering agent. That's what kind of sold me on this, was the lathering part, because I wanted to use less shampoo um, and have it lather quickly without using more. So that's why I got this. I hope it's okay for his coat and his skin. It seems like a lot of people use this for not just dogs, but for horses and dogs and just animals in general. So what I'm going to do is, there's two ways I'm going to do this. I got him one of these little, uh, I've always wanted one of these. It's like a little pet shampoo nozzle system where you put just a little bit of the shampoo in here, and then I think you top it off with some water, and then you screw it in, and then it has two settings. It has a water setting and a soap setting. Okay, so you can put it on those two settings. It also has an adjustable nozzle system, so you can go full, flat, flood, however you want to adjust it to, so that you can wash your dog. One thing I learned about shampooing my animal is that when you shampoo your dog or whoever, whatever you have, taking the soap off completely is so important. That makes a difference between getting a nice, good, clean coat opposed to one that's not as good. Like, you can think you can get all the soap off, but then you find out that it's not really all off. So I learned that just from the vet when he was cleaning my dog one day, that I mean, he used a lot of water to rinse it off. Even when the soap looked like it was all rinsed off, he just kept going over the coat to make sure even more came off. And that's the difference between making sure that he's clean well and he still has some soap left behind. The other way I'm going to do this is, I'm not just going to put the soap in here, because I just got this here. Okay, I bought this with my own money. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clean one side of him with this to see how the soap suds up and lathers, and I'm also going to do it just the other side with just my hand, a little soap in my hand, and clean the other side. So you can see how it works either way. So if you don't have one of these, maybe you may want to get something like this to try and do it with just your hands, and maybe it'll work just as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to set up shop. I'm going to bring my dog Charlie out here, introduce him to you, and then we're going to take it from there. All right, give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys, we are back. Here is Charlie. Charlie's happy. He's happy to see me because, Charlie, come here, boy. Sit, sit, sit. Good boy, good boy. He's happy to see me because he knows I have a little bone for him and he's just wanting to get to that. Okay, good boy. Charlie, meet my subscribers over here. Look at the camera over here. Right there, see? All right, so let me, okay. So Charlie, come on, boy. Good boy. Sit, sit, sit. Good boy. All right, so we're gonna take this off. So here's what I noticed about this, guys. So I put a little soap in there, and you only need about 2 ounces inside this little container thing here. Okay, 2 ounces of that soap goes in here, and then the setting, as soon as you sit, Charlie, sit. You can put it on water, or you can put it on soap. So I'm going to use water first to wet them down really well, and then I'm going to put the selection onto soap. And when you do that, you can see the water go into the bottle and start to mix with the soap that you put in there. The other thing I will mention is that this soap is supposed to be concentrated. So I hope it's okay. It does smell really well. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's go ahead and water them down first. And just so you know, it's really warm where I live. So this water actually comes out kind of warm. It's not real cold. So I don't want you to think that Charlie is cold when I'm doing this. Most of the time I do put him in the shower, but today, for demonstration purposes, I'm doing it with a hose out here. I've done it before out here with a hose, so it works out pretty well. Okay, so, oh, Charlie, come here. No, come here. Come here, sit. Sit, sit, sit. All right, here we go. Looks like you can adjust it. Yep, it's not, it doesn't feel bad at all, guys, the water, so don't worry about Charlie, he's doing good. I'm gonna give him a full bath, guys, so go a little light, get it on his head a little bit. And I like doing it out here because you don't have, the cleanup is so minimal, you know. Let's get a little bit of that, boy. All right, let's go around here. Sit. Sit, Charlie, sit. Come on, listen to me for once. Come on, over here. Sit. Sit, sit. Come on, sit. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Sorry. He likes his baths and his showers. But man, a golden retriever, they got a ton of hair. I've seen people shave it down quite a bit, but I would never do that. I mean, their hair is what makes them so beautiful. This is a really nice little setup. He actually needs, I mean, I just gave him a cleaning, I think a couple weeks back. Let's see. Let's see here. Sit. Sit. Charlie, sit. Okay, Charlie, come on. All right, so. Come on, over here, boy. No. Come on, sit. There we go. You guys see that okay? I think you can. Over here, boy. Come on. There we go. Say hello to the camera. You gotta wet them down really good. Now, I haven't even used the soap version of this yet. See? I haven't even used it yet. So as soon as I do, we'll see how it goes. But before I use that, I'm gonna soap them by hand and see how it lathers with some agitation. How that soap lathers. This water is very warm. Wet them down really good. Oh yeah, it's a good boy. Should I give you a little treat for being so good? Good boy, good boy. Okay. All right, chale. Okay, so how do I turn this off? Does it even turn? Oh, right there. Okay. Okay, so I just turned off the water here. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of this animal shampoo into a hand because some of you may not have that nozzle. I got about, oh, I don't know, maybe a little over a quarter size amount of that shampoo for dogs. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on this side first because what this feels really like it's got. Come here, Charlie. No, let's put it on this side and see how it lathers. That's pretty good. That's not bad actually. Can you guys see that lather? This is what I'm looking for. Because other soaps that I use, I don't know why, but it's like you put a little on, you do what you got to do, then you got to put more water on to try and lather it, then more soap on to try to get the lather. But this, as soon as I added it, it worked really well. And it's got a nice pina colada smell to it too. Okay, can you guys see that? Can you see that? Sit, 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 don't go anywhere. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. Let's see how this, sorry guys, sorry about that. Let's see how this system works here with the soap inside the little soap container here. All right, so we're gonna turn it on. Now you got soap coming out. I see it coming out. It is different. I only have about 2 ounces of this stuff in here. It's more of a watery version of this, obviously, because this is more like, I mean, we put the concentrated amount in our hand, so that's probably why it's a lot more thicker here. But this here, if you're looking to conserve on shampoo, then this might be your ticket. You can kind of see, let me show you how it looks. When you draw from it, it's drawn from the solution. And I suppose this might get clear when you're almost out. Okay, I got it in soap mode. I think it's all the way, yeah. I see professional groomers use something like this, and that was the other reason why I wanted one. Okay, so I'm gonna sit, Charlie, sit, sit, sit. Oh my God, I sure could use some help right now. This is sit. You can't go inside, sit. You're not listening. All right, this is, oops, sorry. This is how much soap I kind of have in there. This is how it looks. Okay. Let's go ahead. It's obviously getting clear. Let's put a little more than 2 ounces in here because I only put 2 ounces and that's what it recommends to put in your palm, in your hand. So let's put more than 2 ounces in here since the water seems to dilute it fairly quick. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of throw it in there. I just poured it in there. It just dropped to the bottom as soon as I did that. Let me show you guys. See that? That's the solution right there. All right, I'm gonna put it back on. It's in soap mode. I wonder, I think I have to shake it. Come on, Charlie, let's move back a little bit, sit. Let's see, water, soap. All right, let's try it again. Yep, soap is coming out. Let me show you guys. It dilutes the soap. You see the soap there? See that? I'm gonna say that if you want This is decent if you're looking to save on soap. This system, I think, works well. I think that if you want a quicker lather, do it by hand. But there's still soap in there, as you can tell. And so let's just go ahead and use it up. Let's give him his bath and just kind of go with it. After this, I'm going to dry him. Yeah, I can see the soap landing on him. Yep. So actually, it's not bad, guys. I mean, if you're looking to save a little money on soap, this might be the way to go. I have to say, though, I will say I like it better in here. I like it better in my hand because it is a concentrated version, and it seems to lather a lot better when you have it pour it in your hand than if you use that thing. But if you have a tiny dog, you could probably, I would assume, use it. Like I said, I've seen vets use this, and they like it. They seem to swear by these little nozzle systems. Anyway, back to the soap. So I've probably used about 4 ounces so far, guys. And Charlie's probably thinking, dude, really? I mean, come on, really? Charlie's about 7. He's almost 7 years old, I think. I want to give him a good cleaning here. All right, let's pour some more of this in there. It works well for getting underneath. So if you want to get the soap underneath. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Get that tail. You're like thinking, dude, didn't you just give me a bath 2 weeks ago? I'm going on low pressure mode here, guys. Yeah, it's definitely giving me the lather that I want using the soap that's in this little vessel, whatever you want to call it. It is mixing in really well. I like it. I really do. I think I can conserve on soap quite a bit. They say you should let it also said in the instructions, you should let it sit on your animal for about 8 to 10 minutes. So this, I don't know. Hey, Charlie, let's look at the camera, boy. Say hello to your little friends. I love you. Okay, so let's get in here a little bit. By the way, Charlie loves food. I know you guys are thinking, what dog doesn't? But this dog really, he will eat even after he's full, which I can never understand. I often think to myself, what if I were to just gave him as much as he wanted one day, and it was like a dog buffet. Wouldn't that be cool, guys, to open up a dog buffet, and just have your dog sniff what he wants, and then you put it in a dog bowl, and then take them to their little seating area location, and then all the dogs can have a buffet just like people, and go back for seconds, and then I wonder if they would get full. Probably not. All right. Okay, so let's, I'm actually gonna pour a little bit more on my hand. So basically, guys, this soap is very concentrated. It does work well. He is a bigger dog. He will need more, but that's okay. I think it's still a lot less than I've used in the past. Using other shampoos that didn't lather as well. And it does actually smell good. I'm gonna let it sit for a little while. My wife always loves it when he gets a good bath. She always says, oh, he smells so good. Let's get some of this stuff on here. This is all soap coming out. All of this is soap coming out. You can see that. See? Yeah. It's all soap, which is awesome. And it does get clear as the soap runs out, which I think was the question. Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna let this soap sit for a little while, okay? And then I will be back with the drying process. All right, be right back, guys. Come here. All right, guys, we are back. Oh, God. It's like trying to haul a big, heavy, dead weight. All right, so we're gonna, no, sit, boy, sit. So in the past, I've always used this little drying thing, vac blower for dogs to, or animals in general. So a lot of times I'll just kind of dry Charlie up with his towel, and then I'll go back and dry him with the blower there that I have for him. And keep in mind that dogs' ears are sensitive. So one of the things I like to use, well, I didn't even know about these until I went to the vet, but I try to put this over his ears. He doesn't really like it, but I still try to do it so that the blower doesn't scare him. So, but when you blow the dog, it makes his fur look so much nicer. The shampoo was pretty decent, guys. I say that it worked really well for me. I did have to put a little extra in my hand, but I don't think that it was nearly as much as I used to put in my hand with other shampoos that I've used in the past. So let's go ahead and, yep, help me out a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna put this over you. Just like that. Oh, wow, he's taking well to it today. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna, he knows what I'm gonna do here. All right. The cool thing about these vacuums, sorry for the noise, guys, is you could see the water being pushed out by the blower. So I am not gonna do all of his hair on camera. I just wanted you to get a feel for it. After I'm all done, we'll check out his coat and we'll look at the end result. Okay, guys? We'll be right back. Looking good, guys. That's what's really cool about having one of these. Just dries them up real nice. All right. Okay, so let's take this off. Okay. Yeah, it did a good job. I mean, he's wet up here and down here. I didn't get any of that, but you get the gist of it on how it works, right? So here are my thoughts. The shampoo, it feels great. It does. I don't feel any like leftover residue. Let me see if you can see me up here better. Just a second, guys. Yeah, I don't feel any like leftover residue on him or anything. You do have to rinse your your animal really well. Normally, what I like to do with Charlie is I will brush him first before I wash him, and it just to take some of that hair off before I clean him up, and then I'll dry him, and I'll use that little hoodie for his ears so that the noise doesn't bother his ears. Charlie again is I think he's almost 7 years old. He's in really good health. You guys have seen my other videos. I'll try and put that one video up here about what I feed him. And I will be doing a video on the food that I shop for him and how I make it, but more in depth, like the shopping part of it and all of that. My thoughts on this nozzle thing. I think it's great if you if you want to conserve on soap, okay, you can definitely see, I wish I had a treat for him. You can definitely see the soap come out of it when you use it. And the shower mode works well, like really well for the rinsing side of it. So I would recommend it if you want to save soap. But if you're looking to get a quick lather, just use the animal shampoo straight out of the bottle. I will use both. I will use both because I think they both will serve their purpose. And then I'll put a link on all of this stuff down below. And if you like what you saw, and if you like Charlie, if you don't even give me a like, give Charlie a like. I'm sure he would love it. Right, Charlie? Let's give me a high five. Sit, 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 boy. How about let's see if we get a high five out of him. Sit, sit, sit. Usually he listens. All right, Charlie, let's get a high five. High five. Oh, that's a good see you. All right, thanks for watching, guys.